I'm sure there will come a time when I decide to move forward, and I know that there are some who would say I should decide to move forward sooner rather than later because certain games are on sale at this point. But the fact of the matter is, I don't want to. I don't want to. But to say that this isn't one of those matches that flew under the radar, I think that would be a fair estimation, as Goldberg misses wildly with the lariat. Bret Hart is fighting back. Unexpected code red from Bret Hart to the bed to Goldberg. Goldberg is now having to fight back. Goldberg is rocked on the ropes. And Bret Hart throws him to the outside. Bret Hart throws him to the outside. You see it. You see it on the face of the Hitman. You see it on the face of the Hitman. The aggression. The anger. As he dives through the ropes. Tope Suicida. Tope Suicida by Bret Hart. Taking down the Goldberg. Taking down Goldberg. Goldberg finally gets back on the offensive. Only for a minute though, as Bret Hart reverses him again. Showing his technical prowess. Taking down Goldberg with an arm drag, as now Goldberg is fighting back. Goldberg goes for the same move again, but again, Bret Hart reverses him. It's almost like Bret Hart has read Goldberg like a book. Russian leg sweep by Bret Hart on Goldberg. Takes down Goldberg. As now these two are on the outside, we have the count of 6. Dropkick by Goldberg takes down Bret Hart, as now both men get back in the ring. Both men get back into the ring, and Goldberg takes him down with a shoulder block. 1. No. And a kick out. Goldberg again is back on the offensive, but this time he is back on the offensive, and he is not going to give it up. As Goldberg sends Bret Hart into the ropes, and takes him down with a kitchen sink. That is what the high knee is what the kitchen sink was called in the earlier WWE games. Do I know if that's what it's actually called? I don't know. As Goldberg finally lands the armringer super kick. Dropkick takes down Bret Hart. Every time he went for that move before, Goldberg was reversed. But now Goldberg ends up landing it, as Goldberg ends up landing a shoulder block into in the corner and a basement dropkick. And now he flips over Bret Hart, goes for the ladder press, and Bret Hart kicks out before the count of 1. Bret Hart kicks out before the count of 1. Bret Hart overhead suplex by Goldberg takes down the Hitman. Goldberg is fighting back. Goldberg goes for a kick. Bret Hart reverses a kick and takes down Goldberg with a swinging neck breaker. Takes down Goldberg with a swinging neck breaker. Drop kick takes down Bret Hart. Drop kick takes down Bret Hart as Goldberg goes to the top rope. Goldberg goes to the top rope and he's measuring the Hitman. Uncharacteristic of the big man to be going up top, but he drops him with a double axe handle. He drops the Hitman with a double axe handle. Now Goldberg is measuring Bret Hart, and you know what comes next. You know what comes next. It's the spear. The spear. The spear. Line it up nice. Get it ready to go, because the jackhammer is upcoming. 1, 2, 3. No. Bret Hart kicks out, surprising Goldberg. Bret Hart kicks out, surprising Goldberg. And surprising myself as well. I was not expecting Bret Hart to kick out. I was also not expecting the Bret Hart. I was not expecting Bret Hart to reverse Goldberg there. Irish whipping him into the corner. Bret Hart Goldberg times it right, and STOs Bret Hart down to the mat. Let it repress. 2. No. Just a 2 count for Goldberg on the Hitman. Goes for a super kick, but Goldberg reversed him. Bret Hart reversed him. And Goldberg reverses him back. Goldberg ends up sailing over to the apron and gets taken down to the outside by Bret Hart. Goldberg gets taken down to the outside by the Hitman. And the Hitman ends up following Goldberg to the outside. As Goldberg goes back to what's been working, the power moves. If Bret Hart wants to do anything, if Bret Hart wants to stay in this matchup, he's got to slow things down. But if he keeps getting lawn guarded into the barricade, like Goldberg just did, I think this match is going to be academic, but that's just me. Ladder press. 2, 3, no! Bret Hart pops the shoulder up. Bret Hart pops the shoulder up. The Hitman pops the shoulder up. Bret gets sent into the corner, moves out of the way. But Goldberg meets him with a right hand. And then a kick. And then another right hand. He goes for an spinning back kick. But Bret Hart catches him. Bret Hart picks him up for a scoop slam, but Goldberg reversed him. Neckbreaker takes down Bret Hart. Neckbreaker takes down Bret Hart. Bret Hart blocks the right hand. And a swinging neckbreaker by the Hitman. A swinging neckbreaker by the Hitman. Goldberg gets back up. Goldberg is getting back up. But Bret Hart reverses him with a suplex. Bret Hart reverses him with a suplex. And now Goldberg is getting dragged to the ring, away from the ropes. Goldberg is getting dragged away from the ropes. But Bret Hart goes for, I'm assuming, the sharpshooter. Bret Hart was going for the sharpshooter. But Goldberg ends up reversing him. Backbreaker by Goldberg. We thought he was going to send him into the corner, but ends up instead sending him back into a backbreaker. Then he hammer throws him into the corner. I don't know what happened there. Maybe miscommunication. Grazed him with a drop kick. Perfectly executed suplex by Bret Hart. But Goldberg keeps getting back up. Goldberg keeps getting back up. Bret Hart comes back. Bret Hart comes back. The excitement, the energy from the Hitman at this point is palpable as Bret Hart goes for the ladder press. Bret Hart goes for the ladder press. And Bret Hart is shocked that Goldberg can still kick out at the count of 1. Pile driver! Pile driver! Pile driver by the Hitman! Pile driver by the Hitman! Pile driver by Bret Hart. As Bret is now going for the sharpshooter. Bret is now going for the sharpshooter. Bret is now going for the sharpshooter. As Goldberg finds his way out. Goldberg finds his way out of the sharpshooter. Goldberg finds his way out of the sharpshooter. Scoop slam. Takes down Goldberg. There's no way Bret Hart's going to be able to reach him there. There's no way Bret Hart's going to be able to reach him there. Bret Hart would have reached him. Bret Hart would have reached him, but Goldberg moved out of the way. And Goldberg, a still rocked Hitman. Hitman reversed him. You got to figure Goldberg was going for the jackhammer, but Bret Hart reversed him. Bret Hart reversed him. Goldberg was going for the jackhammer, and Goldberg reverses Bret Hart back, hitting him with a gut wrench suplex. Goldberg reverses him back, as Bret Hart goes for get hit with a gut wrench. He hits the spinning back kick the second time. That's enough to rock him, but Goldberg gets reversed again. Goldberg gets reversed again. Drop kick takes down the Hitman. Drop kick takes down the Hitman. Goldberg goes for the second rope and then thinks better of it. Goldberg goes for the second rope and then thinks better of it. He takes down the Hitman with a shoulder block. Goldberg takes down the Hitman with a shoulder block. Belly to belly suplex takes down Bret Hart. Ladder press. This could be it. 3. Goldberg wins with the belly-to-belly suplex and retains the WCW Heavyweight Championship. If you want to see more from Bret Hart and Goldberg, and or if you want to see more from WCW, let me know down in the comment section below. But also, as I always say, you want to see more, get us up above the 20 view threshold, and let's see what support you can show for WCW and the man. With that being said though, that is it for me, and I will see you in the next video.